Welcome to UnderCurrent Television on the University Cable Network. UnderCurrent Television is the news from Buena Vista University. We will tell you interesting and exciting happenings on campus. On March 18th, the proposal to dissolve the designated writing courses, so-called DWC program, was passed by the Faculty Senate. And on March 27th, a special BVU news announcement was made proclaiming the end of DWCs effective at the end of the semester. This means that all students who are not graduating at the end of the semester will no longer be obligated to fulfill the requirements of having completed 4 DWCs prior to be able to graduate. The 9th Annual Cultural Leadership Conference, so-called CLC, was held from April 2nd to 5th. CLC is a recruiting program hosting high school students in their junior and senior years to attend the conference. The students participated in campus tours, workshops, a service project in Shakwara Park, a dance, and recreation time at Kings Point during the weekend. However, due to the unexpected blizzards, few students had to leave campus earlier. Walking around the campus, you can easily see a number of international students who are studying abroad. Have you ever dreamed of yourself studying abroad in other countries outside of the United States? I followed up on the amazing study abroad programs offered by Buena Vista University. Buena Vista University offers invaluable programs for students to go around the world and study abroad. Senior Annette Tokmik spent the 2008 winter in Germany and Austria taking classes, traveling, and doing 2 internships. During the study abroad presentation sponsored by International Club, Annette shared his life-changing experience of culture shock and meeting new people by showing pictures.
I didn't just learn German culture, I learned also other countries' culture and got a chance to interact with those people.
Junior Laura Quinnen, who also studied abroad during the 2008 winter, shared her adventures while studying abroad in Brussels, the capital city of Belgium.
And when I was in Europe, I got a very different perspective of what it's like here and what it's like for people not here.
Many students stop by the Study Abroad office to know more about the programs offered at BV.
We do a match with each student as they come in to see what is their major, what year they're studying, do they need an English-speaking program, and try to figure out what they want to accomplish as a part of their study abroad experience.
There are students who walk into the office with a specific country of their best interests. In that case, the office looks for the program that can match the student's desire to go to the specific country, the status of the student in the major, required courses, and linguistic ability.
Study abroad is such an incredible growth experience. When a student goes abroad, as you well know, you get to know another culture, another people, but you also see yourself in a different light. You see yourself participating in a new community, in a new world, and it's great for all kinds of interpersonal growth and intellectual growth, and it really helps every student, I think, really develop to their fullest potential.
Buena Vista University has several sister schools internationally where BVU students can go and study as exchange students. Students mostly study abroad for a semester, learning different cultures and languages outside of the United States. I'm Lena Yu for UnderCurrent Television on the UCN. Buena Vista University sends students to all over the world, including China, Japan, Mexico, Spain, England, Wales, Taiwan, South Africa, New Zealand, and Kenya. During this summer, there's a great opportunity to go to Taiwan in a great deal and learn their language and cultures. You can get more information in Study Abroad office. Coming up next on the UnderCurrent TV, I'll be back with more news. Finding a work-study jobs on campus might be a little harder this summer. Here's Amanda Trost with the story.
The country's financial crisis is becoming more and more apparent on BVU's campus. Work-study hours have been cut this summer to help cut costs. Work-study paychecks come out of specific funds that are given to businesses and services on campus. Since these budgets are being limited, businesses are not able to hire as many student workers. There aren't a lot of options for students to choose from, and this has some students, especially international students, concerned.
I think it's very expensive for them to go back home, and they don't have any, most of the times they don't have any relatives in the United States, so they need to find a job on campus so they can stay.
I think this is particularly significant because here we have a student who would not have an opportunity to work off campus, and who can't work off campus, and I think that's important.
Student workers are important to businesses on campus that are open during the summer. This summer, the library is planning on remodeling and reorganizing the book collection, which means that they need a lot of help from their student workers, but they can only hire 2 student workers over the summer. The services that are offered by businesses such as the library will not be affected by the decrease in work-study positions. Work-study positions during the summer are very important to students.
Since you're a college student, you wanna work to earn some pocket money, because during the school year you can't work that much. So it's good to work in summer, and it gives rest to your mind.
If students are not able to find work-study positions, some businesses offer standard jobs that students can apply for. I'm Amanda Trost with UnderCurrent Television on the UCN.
Because of the limited work-study budget, be sure to look for a summer work-study position now. Work-study positions are given on a first-come, first-served basis. BVU's first season was observed last week on the renovated baseball and softball complex at the Storm Lake High School. Ceremonial pitches were thrown between the both baseball and softball by softball coach Marge Willison at the softball game, and head baseball coach Steve Eady, Ken Converse, and Dr. Elston at the baseball game. Here now, we have Kyle Glinke with us for BV Sports Highlights.
Thanks, Lena. The men's tennis team was in action this weekend, facing off against Morningside and Wartburg in a triangular meet. Morningside topped the Beavers 8-1 before BVU fell short against Wartburg 6-3. Seniors Aaron Wigg and Tim Coleman picked up the lone doubles win for the Beavers, while Kiefer Nevis and Aaron Brewer secured wins in singles matches. The softball team opened up conference play on Friday afternoon with a doubleheader against Cornell College. The Rams scored 4 runs in the third and 5 more in the fifth of Game 1 to win 11-1 before scratching a run across in the fifth to edge BVU in Game 2 5-4. Ty Zimmerman blasted a 3-run home run over left center to tie the game in the third inning. It was long ball number 3 on the year for Zimmerman. With the set of losses, the team dips to 6-14 overall and will face off against Loris in a doubleheader on the 11th. The Beaver baseball team has been red hot so far this season and continued to roll with a doubleheader sweep of Cornell College on Friday night. BVU put on the offense early in the Game 1, going up 10-1 after 2 innings on the back of 2 Kevin Kluwer home runs. The Rams battled back to make it interesting, but BVU plated 4 insurance runs in the fifth to close out the game at 14-10. The team also picked up a pitcher's duel win 4-1 in the nightcap. BVU improves to 19-3 overall and 6-1 in conference play, marking just the second time since 1981 the team has notched 19 wins in a season. And that's sports right here on UnderCurrent Television.
Thanks, Kyle, for giving us the sports. Rusty Mahler, who coached the Buena Vista softball team and passed away last year, was memorialized at the special dedication ceremony at the new softball field on April 3rd. During the dedication of the new baseball and softball complex, members of Rusty's family were presented flowers and a plaque commemorating his contributions to Buena Vista athletics. Thank you for watching UnderCurrent TV on the University Cable Network. We'll be back with more news of Buena Vista University. Goodbye.